In a bar in New Jersey. A story of defeat, delusion, and a full-fat Coke. It was about 11:30 on a cold Tuesday night. A neon sign flickered above a nameless bar off a potholed road in New Jersey, its pink light buzzing like a mosquito trapped in amber. Inside, the place smelled of stale beer and desperation. Donald J. Trump shuffled through the door. Gone was the confident strut, the outstretched arms greeting invisible crowds. His famous red tie was frayed at the edges, hanging askew like a limp flag of surrender. His suit, once custom-made, now looked 2 sizes too big, as if it mourned its owner's former girth. Trump slumped into a corner booth. His hair, a deflated version of its former self, clung to his head in sad clumps. He stared into the darkness of the bar as if trying to make sense of it all. A man at the bar noticed him, maybe out of curiosity, maybe pity. He ambled over, a leather jacket hanging off his narrow frame, and slid into the booth across from Trump. "You look pretty upset, friend," the man said. "Can I buy you a drink?" Trump wiped at his eyes, smudging what was left of his bronzer. "Full-fat Coke on ice," he muttered. "And a burger. You may think it's funny, but I've got no money." The man raised an eyebrow but nodded. "Today," Trump began, voice thick with emotion, "I lost everything. My friends, my investments, my properties, my wife. Melania left this morning. Said she couldn't live in Mar-a-Lago without the staff. I went from trillionaire, to billionaire, to millionaire, to this." He gestured at himself, rumpled, defeated, clinging to the tattered remains of his image. "The blow that hit me? Crushing. And what's more, I can't even think straight anymore. All I have left are the clothes I'm wearing." As the man headed to the bar, Trump's eyes wandered to a stage where a young woman spun half-heartedly around a pole. Her legs, long and tan under the stage lights, brought a flicker of old desires to his heart. She could have been a Miss Universe contestant, Trump thought. For a fleeting moment, he imagined himself rising from the ashes, winning her over, rebuilding his empire. But reality bit harder than any campaign opponent. He turned away, ashamed of the thought. What use was romance without power, without money? Without his name in gold? "Maybe next time we meet," he thought bitterly, "I'll be sleeping on the street." The man returned with a Coke, a burger wrapped in grease-stained paper, and, curiously, a cheap cigar. Trump grabbed at the food as if he hadn't eaten in days. Between bites, he whispered, "This is the worst day of my life." The man lit his cigar and smirked. "Don't worry, buddy," he said, exhaling a cloud of smoke that smelled of burnt tires. "It'll get worse. You'll see." He leaned in, voice dropping low. "Today, you lost everything, money, friends, properties, your wife. You fell from a trillionaire to nothing. The blow hit you hard, sure. But look around." Trump did. The bartender didn't care. The woman on the pole didn't care. The 3 drunks playing darts didn't care. "Nobody cares," the man said. "You're just another guy at the end of the bar now. Welcome to the rest of us." Trump slumped further in his seat. The Coke tasted flat. The burger was cold in the middle. The bar hummed with the quiet noise of people who'd given up long ago. Outside, the neon sign sputtered once, then went out.